I'm 17 years old. I'm sitting in my local camera store, Bergen County Camera in Westwood, New Jersey, and I'm looking at all the photography books they have there. And it's at this point I've decided that I want to be a photographer for the rest of my life. This is what I'm going to do, and I don't want to do anything else. I grew up, I first learned photography shooting film, and then I quickly jumped into digital, and something about it seemed a little lost. So I started searching for more things, a better way to present my pictures and have a tangible object that I felt I was a part of, from start to finish, and not just pressing a button on a machine. I needed something more, so I started experimenting with different alternative process. I started making platinum prints in my girlfriend's parents' basement. Alternative process, platinum prints, all these things. It was a whole new world. So taking my knowledge of digital and computer technology combined with this this handmade sort of print was just, it blew my mind. I needed more. I needed something else. I took this workshop from Mark, and I was instantly hooked. At the end of the workshop, Mark sort of made an offhand comment to me that he was looking for someone to perhaps be an apprentice for him. And then I moved here, the George Eastman House. Doing these workshops, I love it. I love teaching workshops. It's so much fun. It's really great. You get to be in here. You get to be a part of something. Mark is a genius teacher. Mark can teach anyone how to do anything. I'm confident in that. It's a great environment to be in. These people want to be here. They're passionate about it, and I'm passionate about what I'm doing. So it's just great, and everything works off of one another. Making these emotions and putting them on glass, it became tangible. It was exactly what I wanted. The best part about Rochester is it's just enough city where I can have that urban environment similar to where I grew up close to New York City, but within 10 or 20 minutes I can be back out in the country, and be in my safe zone out there in the woods where I feel comfortable and I like to work. I started to really think more about the landscape and trying to make abstract pictures and look at the world a little differently. So I started thinking more and more about what I'm taking pictures of and why, what am I drawn to, and I kept coming back to the water. So all these pictures right here are along the Genesee River. The one thing about New York State is we have some of the most clean water in the United States, if not the world, right up here, and between the Finger Lakes, the Hudson River, the lake, and all these places, we have this clean water, and why risk ruining it? So moving forward, I want to continue to work on this project, and my thought is that in each place where I go and take these pictures, I would like to take bits of the soil from each place and grind them up and put them into carbon prints. So it's a whole sort of cycle where I've made everything from start to finish. I've documented the land that I love, and now the land that I love will be a part of the photographs that I make, and hopefully, last a lot longer than I will.